I'm going fly casting. Cast the flies, see what'll happen, not fishing. Some people think I'm crazy because they think the point of fishing is to catch a fish. A good day is when I have had stressful things at the office and I can come up here and stand knee-deep in the water and watch the way the water flows and think about where the fish might be and think about how to get the fly just put into the right spot. And it is impossible for me to think about that waiting email that I have to answer. See if we can confuse any fish. Perfect. My fly right here has no hook on it. I can just run my hand down past the fly, and it is impossible for it to hook my fingers. It's impossible for it to hook a fish. It's a little ball of fluff on a piece of metal, but there is no hook, no barb. It is simply something to float down the stream. I've been fly casting like this for about 20-some years, 20 years or so since we moved to Colorado. And I remembered that I liked being out on the stream and that I didn't like catching fish. So that this was a way of taking what I liked and getting rid of what I didn't like. Sort of a liberating moment to clip the hook off the fly, to think that there's another fish that will never feel that pain. And I can't remember if the initiative on that was because I didn't want to catch fish or I didn't want to have a fishing license. Because according to the laws of Colorado, fishing is when you're using a hook to try and catch a fish. And I have no hook, and I have no intention to catch a fish, so I'm not fishing. I'm fly casting. Where is it? I do not own a pair of waders. I'm not that serious about it. And yeah, it's a real deepening of the experience to be knee-deep in this water. That first step in is a real shock. There we go. This is a wet fly, so it's floating down below the surface, and yeah, I could have had fish paying attention to it that I never saw. I was out a few weeks ago and cast in just in the swirl behind a rock and saw this little silver flash come and grab at the fly, and I said, yes, that's what I tried to get. Just fine that it went away. I would love to see the trophy fish swimming around in one of those deep pools and rising up to take my fly. Knowing that the fish are there, knowing that they're paying attention to my fly is a marvelous addition to the day. But it would be a horrible thing for me if I actually caught one of those fish and had to try and remove it gently from a hook and put it back into the water. That's no fun at all.